Now, if anyone remembers, 2 weeks ago, I was meant to do a reviewer, but Robert was so drunk from the Tabasco sauce and sculling his drinks, he intervened by talking about the red flannel versus yellow flannel debate.
Oh, you didn't have one, so I
No, I did have one.
Well, did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Robert
that.
was that drunk that's what I had to do. We were going with that.
All right, I want to know what you had planned then. I didn't realise I stampeded it.
All right. Let me grab it. Now, excuse me if it's a bit outdated now, but it is Anthony Fantano's review of Emmanual, which is the album by, or the EP rather, by Robert. Who was it?
Ameer Vann.
Yes, it was. By Ameer Vann, and I reviewed it, and I gave it a 7 or an 8.
I think it was a 7.
7 or an 8, yes.
Yeah.
But yes, he hated on this, and that was not expected. We all know that. That was expected, rather. That wasn't a surprise. We all know that one thing Anthony Fantano is
A liar.
A liar, and a huge lover of Brockhampton. And he definitely he took this one quite personally. He said it was boring, which I don't think it was, and he sort of picked on Ameer for sort of cherry picking the what he said in the story. But I mean, that's what Brockhampton's done. I mean, they've cherry picked things out, and
Yeah. I think that's what pretty much every artist does.
yeah. And one thing, I read a comment. What was it? What he said was that what a lot of people liked about it was what he said he didn't like about it. It was like the anger in his voice, like the emotion. He thought that Ameer was a little bit too far gone, and I think a lot of people's admiration and joy from listening to this album is just the raw emotion, because a lot of people listen to music to sort of experience something that they can't, and have like a wave of emotion put on them.
Well, that's what a song is, an artist expressing themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know, I hate it when an artist is emotional.
Yeah. And he definitely sort of spoke on that being too sort of out of control almost. And I think that's what resonates with a lot of people. Just that like sort of anger, the sort of like, just sort of like feeling helpless in certain situations. Wow, those are some crazy shoes. Mate, we'll have to, I would have already seen them, but I haven't seen them yet. But yeah, I think that, but yeah, I do agree with some of the things he said. He said that it's not. Robert's still laughing at the joke. He did say that the beats weren't anything groundbreaking, which I agree with. Robert's trying to spit his drink into the hole that it came out of, and he's failed. Yeah. He said that the production wasn't very good, and I agree with it. It was very skeletal. It was very bare.
I did give it a listen. He's not very good at beat picking.
Yeah, no, I think some beats suited it. Like, I think on the opening track and Glock 9, I think the track is called, or Glock 39? Glock something, or 9
I think it's
Glock.
just 9.
Yeah.
But it's just like trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On some, and he sort of mixed and matched. He didn't really stick to a style, which I would have spoken about earlier, but I haven't spoken about yet. In my Marvi review, his name is Omarvi, but his stage name is Marvi. But yeah, Marvi really stuck to one style, and he really wrote it out. And like I said in my review, it was one of the better releases of the year. And I think that Anthony Fantano did get that right on this one. And he also said that it sounds unfinished, which it did. It was only 7 tracks long, or 6 or 7 tracks. I think it was 6 or 7. I think it was 7. And what he did say, also, I think he said, now I could be making this up, but I think he said that it had no replayability, which I think is actually true as well. I don't think I've gone back to it since. I've listened
Yeah.
to maybe 1 or 2 songs since I reviewed it. What, 2 months ago? No, not that long ago. Maybe 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, about
And yeah, but on the first listen and on the sort of initial first week, I actually did really enjoy it. So I think that maybe he had a justice boner for Brockhampton, but I do agree with some points. But again, I don't think he was right giving it the red flannel.
that. Yeah. What did he rate it?
A 3 or a 4.
Yeah, that's...
I think. I don't think that's right.
It could have...
Or does a red flannel not get anything? I'm not really sure. Do they get the not good? What gets not good? I don't even know.
I think he's only got the red and the yellow.
Okay, well, there you go. Whatever he gave it, I thought it was undeserved. It was a red flannel. I did not agree with a lot of his points, especially about the emotion and the storytelling. I think it was really good.
Yeah, that is silly.
Yeah.